Friday. We are in Pomona. See the sky back there? Then you see the sky over here. It's beautiful on that side. It's been raining on us. We've been holding out to come up here. It's about it's 3 o'clock. Oh look, we got Mr. Fryburger getting content of content. How about that? So, Friday, it's 57 degrees. We are in the lanes. We're probably about the 6th pair, something like that. And we got a new look this weekend. Got that beautiful blue. I love it. We're going to go up here and see how it goes. All right, y'all, we were out in the sun. Now we're all piled in the tow vehicle because it's raining. We're like 2 pair back. We got our driver back there. He was in the car. They said, get out of the car. Then they said, get back in the car. And here we are, back in the tow vehicle. It's a wash for Friday. They called it. It's pouring. Sun is trying to come back out over there. I mean, it's way past late now. So we'll try it again tomorrow. Good afternoon. It is Saturday. We are in the lanes. You can see I got some real horsepower behind me. Just never know what you're going to see at the racetrack. Very cool. Love the Clydesdales. I mean, they're so iconic. Anyway, it's a beautiful day. It's about 65 degrees. It's dead different from what it was yesterday. We did not get a run. The last 6 cars in the line did not get a run due to the rain. So, we will have 2 shots at it today. We're going to go after it.
It's always great to come back, you know. It's pretty much my home track. We won here in 1965, and I think I've been back every year since.
Being out here on the starting line, getting blasted by Nitro, you've had a pretty good year.
Spot is 412. They had a mechanical failure in the clutch of some sort. You gotta go play his video. I'm sure he'll tell you all the details on it when he gets his out there. They got it back running, warmed it up fine. Everything's good. We just got to get it from A to B. All right, y'all. Here we go. Shawn Langdon is not in either. This is 2 championship contending cars that are not in, because we still have a shot at this championship too. So let's get it.
For the first time, the NADC has presented a vehicle at a National Highway Association race. So let's give a big warm applause, warm welcome, and round of applause.
Alright, y'all, we are back. We were down to the wire, ran 370. Never doubted these guys. How was the run?
All over the place. I drove it like I don't know. I said on my video, y'all go watch Phil Reed run 372. I feel like that's what my run looked like. It's a me and Phil thing. Only we understand.
And that's fine. And that's fine. As long as we got that number to come up on that scoreboard, and we're in. That's all that matters.
The report card's good, 3700.
That's perfect. That's all we care about.
369 if I would have went straight. But I think so.
Whatever.
Going straight in a drag race, who wants to do that?
No, you just made it exciting. Fine. Yeah, we in like clean. Location change. No shocker. You know I'm always on the move. So we're going to go over these ladders. We know who's going to run who in the morning. Pro Stock Motorcycle. Let's kick it off with that. Yeah, now I'm getting to look at this the same time y'all are. I haven't had a chance to look at it either. So Matt Smith, #1 qualifier against Pine. Hall against Ingersoll. Gadsden against Oler, Flying Ryan. Steve Johnson against Evaristo. Angie versus Bonham. I'm not even sure who that is. Scally versus Arana Jr. Gage, he qualified number 3, but they did crown him the champion. I heard them do that after the second session today. So congrats to him on all that he's done, because he showed out his whole team. And then, so he had Howie and then Van Sant versus Bostic. Pro Stock Car. Greg Anderson, number 1 qualifier. Now, he is number 3 in the points. Aaron Stanfield is holding the points 1 round ahead of Dallas Glenn, who's in the 2nd position. So, Greg Anderson got some good cake points right there. That's a good. It's going to be it's going down to the wire for them. Greg Anderson versus Kenny Delco. Tucker versus Corey Reed. Aaron Stanfield, right there he is, against Troy Coughlin Jr. Matt Hartford versus Quadra Jr. Fernando. Dallas Glenn versus Reese. Jed Coughlin versus Christian Quadra. Camry Caruso versus McGahey. Eric Anders versus Eric Latino. Funny car. No shocker here. Austin Prock, number 1. And he also clinched the championship today. So congrats to that whole team. That's not a surprise because they really showed out too. Austin Prock against Rupert. Cruz Petragon versus J.R. Todd. Matt Hagan versus Stincham. Bob Tasca versus Wilkerson. Caps versus Deal. Pauly versus Green. Jack Beckman versus Haddock. And Blake Alexander versus Alexis DeJoria. Top Fuel. Number 1 qualifier. Brittany Force goes 364. They were just showing out over there. She has Krista Baldwin. Tony Schumacher has my brother, Clay Milliken. Sean Langdon versus Josh Hart. Justin Ashley versus Antron Brown. That's going to be the marquee matchup. So, in the points, Justin Ashley's leading. Then Antron Brown. Then Sean Langdon. And then Doug Coletta and Steve Torrance are tied. Then Clay. So, Clay's 93 points back. Now, I ain't factored in all that cake points and stuff, so that's probably a little bit different. But anyway, that Justin Ashley and Antron Brown is going to be the one to watch. Steve Torrance versus Gary Pritchett, who's driving. I don't even know whose car it is, to be honest with you, but he's driving. He used to work for, he was Steve Torrance's main guy. Tony Stewart versus Billy Torrance. Doug Coletta versus Ida Zetterstrom. Sean Reed versus Jasmine Salinas. And Jasmine Salinas and Ron August had a big boomer, and I'm going to show that at the end. So, tomorrow, y'all come back and check on me. I'll do the recap for the race. I appreciate you guys watching, liking, subscribing. Leave me a comment because you know I love them.
That's a pretty good start. Wow, bang for Ron August Jr. Jasmine lost the supercharger as well. Instant replay. Jasmine's car making the better run. Ron August had a cylinder out, then 2, and kaboom. Oh, Jasmine's car let one go pretty good there as well. You couldn't see it through the fireball from up here on the top end out of August's car.